for good.
Get a little bit of money from that. You know, usable metal.
Actually, that's the point. This weaponsmith of ours is gonna need material once we offer that.
Yeah, they
to
also
the
probably have
bandits to get
using
in.
very big choppers, so it's a fair bit of metal. Maybe you can make 8 swords from that.
It has to be somebody that's not blind.
So what? We're just going around another day doing nothing, yeah?
Oh, heal yourself.
Yeah, 10 more silver.
No, it's only 5.
No, that's.
Hey,
come
Gray?
on.
Yep.
I rolled a 3 on my end, but showed a 1.
Could I roll a common knowledge border princes to see whether I know about this stuff?
Yeah.
Ooh, knowledges. I forgot about that.
Nice.
I guess he rolled that. I was gonna say I have secret signs thief.
You can look into the thieves. Yeah. That might be a good way to get in.
Or not.
I stick out my thumb, pat my stomach, and then jump up and down on one leg.
Thief, bandit, apparently they're just different enough that I can't get a read on them.
We all have this.
Right. This is standard success on gossip about the bandit gang and about who they are and how, just in general about them. Anything.
The bad people that steal stuff.
I mean, how many there are, how to get in the gang, how's the initiation, etc., etc. Any information that Gray can give us.
Numbers, no one's quite sure. There's a good number of them, though. They were quite a large gang. They've recruited pretty much everyone in the region. Joining the gang, they just seem to take whoever they want.
So it's not a question of you going to them, it's a question of them coming to you.
Some people have gone to join, but it's been mixed success.
They get shanked sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes they get welcomed with arms, sometimes they get shanked. Depends on if they think they're worthy or not.
Well, I'm the best, so obviously I should be recruited.
So
Obviously.
you're taking it as a challenge, aren't you?
It's not a challenge, I'm just stating fact.
Alright. So, is this going to be somewhat of a plan for us to join the gang and get access to the blacksmith and then figure out a way to spirit him away?
I mean, I have silent move.
You could try sneaking into the bandit camp, that's another one, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna need the rest of you to make a distraction so I can get a bonus on this.
Right, so we're gonna need a lot of alcohol.
Actually, I have performance.
Or you can sing a song.
No, I was going to do stand-up comedy.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, go for it. Right at the gate, close to the gate of the bandit compound.
Alright.
I have performance actor.
Basically, I just want you to draw as many of them out as you can.
Well, I got a degree of success.
Can you get bonuses if you use Jerry as a, part of your comedy routine?
Up to Gray.
The one that always gets dope slapped?
Like
Right.
dope slap? What?
Pretty much.
It's okay, Jerry, they're just planning on hitting you.
Yeah,
Again?
I'm doing. It's a comedy act. I'm the straight man. You're the guy that's doing the idiot's routine.
Oh, what's okay? So what's
just act
it's really hard for you then.
Just like,
I'll be.
Oh, wow.
Saunders gonna be.
Don't worry, kid.
Audience
Just
laughing
don't
it up.
Don't worry, kid. Just follow my lead on this.
So I've got so with the roll, I think I could actually get some. Just toss down a hat and have people throw some money in it.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
only get a few coppers for it.
Yeah,
But still,
you get 2d10 coppers.
2d10 copper.
Yep.
Okay, now the important part.
You've also
what
just
kind of-
reminded me. You also need to pay for lodgings for 2 days now.
Yeah, how much is
How
that?
much is it?
Bad.
I fancy.
Share the list again.
I keep getting that's lost, isn't it?
It
Cost.
was lost.
That's NPCs. I keep looking at NPCs.
Just put
Hey,
everything in
Jerry.
NPC. What's up?
Take 5 brass.
Brass?
Or each
Yeah,
one
copper.
each day. Yes.
Copper, brass, same difference. It's half the take from the comedy routine since you were helping.
Oh, you mean lifting, doing all the heavy lifting? Gotcha.
But yeah, you do get a good distraction going because, you know, there's not much to laugh about at the moment. Anyone's going to any, you know, anything that they can just get to break the daily grind, they'll go for it.
Man, orc sieges are depressing.
It's not a siege, you just know that the orcs are always there, watching, waiting.
Fighting each other in anticipation.
Alright, what kind of bonus does that give me then?
Well, I'll give Zeb a bonus for having, like, an assist, so plus 20.
I should note, I'm not going to try and get the blacksmith or the weaponsmith out immediately. I'm just sort of going to get the lay of the
Yeah.
land in here.
You're not going to just pick him up and carry him out? Pretty good.
Nice.
I'm guessing I know roughly the area he stays in, as
Yeah.
well as... Actually, probably not much in the way of the guards' routines, because they're all distracted right now.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
And they probably don't have routines. They're bandits.
They probably have some. I mean, it depends. They could be at least like. I mean, have some military training. Is my
They
lad
were
that they're
previously
organized.
part of an army one day.
a 1035 shakedown.
No, they weren't part of the army
locals.
at all.
Uh,
These are the ones that took over this area.
An army, not the army. They
Some of
must
them
be
maybe.
organized somehow.
They're all sort of
Otherwise, you
thuggish.
wouldn't have taken over the area.
This is also their HQ. They're gonna have, like, set schedules and things.
Yeah. This is where they put all the guys who can actually do their job.
Hmm.
The ones that can be trusted to do their job.
Yeah. So yeah, you kind of hang around for a bit, and you see he's kept in. Actually, how big is this map? Pretty damn big. Let me just resize that. I found a nice little like slice of city. So now, right, how big is that? Yeah, that's fine. Let's just half that.
This is what happens when Gray's kid doesn't want to go to sleep.
Yeah, all my great plans. This is what I normally do when you guys are just nattering.
And then it turns out Gray's kid just went and decided to not want to chat. This is why you need to take your kid out, grab the laser pointer, and run them outside until they're tired.
He spent all day outside. Literally.
He's 2 years old.
Yeah.
You're gonna need a little bit more effort than that. Even more effort.
No, normally it's fine. Normally he just passes out. It's just, I think it's a combination of heat. Okay, so this is,
All the terrible twos for a reason.
yep, nearly 1 month down, 11 to go.
Kids get to a phase where they're too tired to sleep.
Yeah, I think he got to that phase today. That and the heat. So,
For some reason, that decided to make itself really narrow, but also really tall.
it's quite a tall image.
Yeah.
That might have done it, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I've been in this map before in a different game.
You can just resize it.
Have you?
Yeah. This same city map.
It's a nice one. I've only just found it, but yeah, I'm going to use it. So, most of the
Oh, I thought
bandits...
These games.
It looks
Nah.
vaguely familiar.
Anyway, I'm going to say that the blacksmith is this building up here.
The one we can't. Okay.
Close enough to the waterway to, get shipments in, but
Yeah,
well, this one right here.
that one there, yeah.
You should probably put a color that
The
isn't
one
grey
that
around
looks
it.
like it
I
actually
can't.
has a smithy. Hang on, I can.
Yeah, someone else. Yeah, it kind of looks like it's got a smithy in there. It's probably another inn. These are mostly inns by the looks of it. Right, I'll delete mine. All this area is inside the barrier. So, from the looks of it, this big building to the south is where a lot of bandits live in these inns. Let's have a pointer here and here. The Bandit King apparently lives in this one because that's got like some guards around it, and then the rest is just like other.
Oh, I see.
This
Wait,
So-
the King is actually here.
Who feels like up for a little bit of arson?
Oh, I don't think we should set the town on fire. Man.
Yeah,
No,
that's
not
kind
the
of
town.
a bad idea.
The bandit's house, the Bandit King's house.
Okay,
That way we get all
you
our
know
guards
what
off of the-
happens when you light something in a city on
Look,
fire?
look. It's all fun and it's all well and good until you set fire and then it gets out of control.
Hey, listen.
Can we do
what-
a-
Need I remind you the number of times Ankh-Morpork has been burned down?
And I need to remind you that we need somewhere to at least get ran into first before the orcs come to murder us. So, do we really want to burn this place down and then leave even more of an area vacuum?
That's true. I was thinking more just set up a fire on the Bandit King's house as the distraction to exfiltrate the guy. I mean, if they're going to go for full bucket brigade, get the fire.
We
stomped
do
out.
have some really good snipers we can put up on the outside.
Snipers.
We do.
Snipers.
Yeah, snipers
Yeah.
are an interesting.
Shoot an unexpected target with, or have Falendar shoot an unexpected target. They don't
Yeah,
put their arm-
Not
We
that
don't
much
really-
over.
We don't need to go keep stealing armor everywhere. We just need them to start sniping some people.
Please stop.
Okay. Gray takes a large drink.
Grace tea too, so sometimes he wonders why.
Just a stiff drink of tea.
Water.
No.
I don't actually like tea or coffee.
If somebody could,
I got oolong.
if somebody could speak to the smith, this would go a lot easier.
Well, the Smith's in
I
the lock
mean,
and
I
key.
could. I'd just run the risk of being found.
I don't think this is worth the risk.
I mean, just like mush your hair.
Like,
fit
okay,
right into
here's
the
a
bandits.
here's a question, Gray, real fast. So, before we start trying to figure out where to break in to get the Smith, maybe we should figure out how to break out of this town quickly. Let's work on that escape route first.
I mean, the river's right there.
Yeah, but does the river leave the town is a question very easily. And does the river have do
I
they
was
have
thinking more along the lines of, does the river have our shit in it?
does it also have gates and shit to drop to close it
Is
off?
it like a raft? We could. Which way does the river flow? Actually,
North.
that's the way we want to go. So
Yeah.
it's
Alright.
still a raft.
But,
So there might be a way out.
I'm gonna go and
I'm just- But one thing, with the river plan, we're going to have to get the Smith's tools out with them more than likely, and there's all of our gear and our. We don't have
Yeah,
boats. We have
We
carts.
do have 2 cards.
Actually,
Wait, who here is
Look.
the least stealthy and thus would be the least effective for this?
Jonah,
Probably me.
Johan, actually.
Because we can get,
No fancy stealth.
all we need is 2 people to take the carts out before we go loud.
I was just about to say the exact same thing. We can have some of the party just leave and then rejoin the rest. Unload on the barge and go north, or just unload from the barge
Well-
and still go north.
well, here's a question. I need to go.
I agree to an extent, but we also need the Go Loud party to go with them in case something goes wrong?
Well,
Maybe waiting somewhere.
let's check the. Let's check for if there's any sewers or outflow as well,
Okay.
just to.
What my idea was, the carts go north for a bit, leave town, go north, find a place where we could find them easily on the river. Then Go Loud team goes loud, gets the guy out. We go up the river to.
Gray, are there any chains or like things that impede water travel?
Yeah,
It-
they will have a way of blocking off the river.
So we're
Is-
gonna have to break that before.
Yeah, there's
Well,
kind of
yeah.
like there'll be because it's a town surrounded by just a wooden palisade, but there will be kind of a gate or something they can swing shut at least to be able to try and defend the
A
river.
lock. There is a lock.
Oh man, I wish I had economic knowledge engineering for this. I only have necromancy.
Why do you have necromancy?
Like what?
Why?
Oh, I don't know. I think
No-
I remember some things
no
from my college
reason.
days.
I don't know where I picked up necromancy. It just sort of happened one day.
Don't ask these questions.
One day,
By
this
the way.
this floating skull started following me around. Next thing I knew, I was a hero.
Anime 101.
Anyway, you also owe me 20 pence for stabling the horse and the rat.
So the rat actually got stable this time.
Yeah, the bandits
They're
don't.
banned.
Don't judge. They
No,
don't
the-
judge these murderers.
Actually,
Okay, here's a question: do we have to pay for the rat because the rat's probably reducing their garbage problem?
I'm thinking you actually may have to make a haggle chest.
Am I going to have to threaten somebody with a horse's head to get them to stable the rat?
They will stable the rat. They're just going to want more money to stable the rat.
Do you
What's the check?
a haggle check?
Haggle.
I still find the fact that we have a rat in our cart just funny.
Does anybody have haggle?
Can I make a haggle
try
check
it.
with my
We can-
sword?
They're going to charge you 20 pence to stable the rat. Because they're going to have to keep like the stall next to it. They can put your horse next to it in one stall, and then they're going
It's
to
an
need
ox, technically.
your ox, because your ox is now used to the rat. And then they're going to have an empty stall on the other side of the rat. So we're going to have to. This place is near empty, because they've eaten most of the pulling livestock, but they're still going to have to charge you for that extra stall.
Despite the fact that
Probably
it's nearly
intimidate
empty.
Yeah. But if someone else came in, we'd have to leave it empty.
Yeah, but who else is going to come in?
I don't know. You guys came in. We're
But they
expecting
could.
you guys.
Someone could empty. That's his point.
Yeah, but we're heavily armed.
He kind of moved this massive cudgel out from underneath the bar.
Do we
He
always
just
have to-
smiles knowingly.
Yeah.
Like it's just 10 pence. Let's just go for it and leave.
Yeah, fuck.
You're going to be gouged on everything here.
Now, of course,
Oh, I'm going to have to use that image. Sorry. When we get to it.
Okay.
who's paying the money?
We'll take it out of group effort.
Whose rat is it?
It's mine, technically.
So, don't ask stupid questions.
I'm trying to find the money conversion thing.
Oh, I can share that for you. I've got that one.
Yeah, please do. 'Cause I need to convert more money down.
I could have sworn we had it, back up already.
I thought so too.
Someone wrote it in chat.
Well, yeah, but that's up there.
There you go. This is why you decimalize.
Jeez, this thing is terrible.
Yeah.
So 1 is equal to 12. So...
No one assumes it's kind of like this is why most people assume that even fantasy cultures would have decimalized at some point, because most of them have thousands of years of history, more than we do.
Look. No. Look, Gray. There's a reason why fantasy people were sooner or later good at math, because of all the strange conversions they did.
I'm not sure that it promotes good math.
It is absolutely disgusting.
It promotes a very strong and working mind.
So, we paid for the rat.
Yep.
All right. So real cool. So we need to. So is it a gate? Is it a chain? What kind of impediment?
It'll be a gate.
It'll be a gate.
Basically like lock gates, as I say. Not actually a lock, but they're two big gates they can swing shut and bar.
Oh man! I mean, for this is for the water outgo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a full gate, as in it goes above? Is it just above the water, or below the water as well?
You can't
well,
tell.
It has to
Couldn't
go
go
above
very
the water.
far below the water because it couldn't stop the river.
You assume it's
Okay. So if we were to say flip a boat upside down, and then
That doesn't
weigh
work.
it, and then weigh it down, and then walk along
that
the
doesn't
river.
work.
It's not
This
how
is
that
this is
works.
this is fantasy games, all right. It works if we make it. We joke enough about it.
He has a fucking point. I hate this.
Like remember, we
it
live
works
where-
if you roll well enough.
Yeah, and think about our rolls.
And then the whole party drowned in the river.
That's how you nearly ended the
Yeah.
first time. So far it's River 1, Giant Horse 1.
All right.
No.
River didn't kill anyone.
Yeah, I was about to say.
But it was so difficult for you guys to actually traverse.
To be fair,
It was only difficult because we were idiots and thought too hard
Alright.
about it.
and I
Well,
wasn't
first
around.
things first, we need to make contact with we need to make contact with the blacksmith to see if whether or not he is
He would be willing, or otherwise, if you have to actually go stealthily, you will need to account for actually need to knock him out, non-lethally, not to kill
I
him and then
do
drag him
have
out.
strike to stun, so
But that's a bit of a fucking luck roll.
we're going to need to do it. Unfortunately, we're going to need to do it quiet, and then we're going to need to get him out like at night or when the doors are open.
Well, let's just hope that we can convince him to come with us.
Yeah.
Or we can also make a very convincing dummy as well to put in his place, say when he's
It's
sleeping.
not gonna work. They're not gonna hear the clanging of the hammer, and they're gonna immediately go and look for him.
We can
When
go
he's
and
sleeping.
He has to sleep.
we also can go and set up an elaborate pulley and hammer system to hammer while he's away to make
Jeremy,
the hammering
no, we
sound.
cannot. None of us is an engineer. We have no ability to do these things. We would
Why
fail
did I-
miserably.
Dang it! Why did I have to study necromancy instead of engineering?
Yes, why didn't you? You seem to have a knack for engineering. Please,
Aren't you
please
being an
respect.
engineer?
What?
Aren't you going into the engineer class?
Yeah, but I can learn engineering while being an engineer. So I'm picking up other classes, other things.
Having knowledge of engineering is not a prerequisite being an engineer.
Yes. You
Having
can learn-
knowledge engineer before you become an engineer means that you can get it at +10 when you become an engineer, though.
Yes. Oh, really?
Great.
Yes, that's
oh,
how it
yes.
works.
Can I find a